Yeah, good morning everyone. Myself Prabhaharan J, working as an assistant professor in EC department at SNS College of Technology. In this lecture video, I am going to discuss about the topic name is blood gas and pH sensor from Unit 5, which is medical sensors. In the subject name is basics of sensor technology. Yeah, let I discuss. These sensors are very important in medical applications, especially in ICU and emergency care and critical patient monitoring. I will explain this topic using the design thinking approach, which helps engineers design accurate, fast, and reliable medical sensors. Yeah, we know the first stage of design thinking is the empathize stage. In this stage, we have to understand the user need. Here, empathize means understanding the needs of doctors, nurse, and patients. Blood gas and pH sensor are used in critical care units, operation theaters, and emergency wards. From the patient perspective, the sensor must give fast result, require very small blood samples, cause minimum discomfort comfort. So before designing a sensor, engineer must think, how will the sensor affect patient safety and treatment decisions. The second stage of design thinking is the define stage, which means core challenges. Here, we clearly identify the engineering and medical problems. Major challenges in blood gas and pH sensing are miniaturization, which means sensor must be very small. Second challenge is biological interference, which means blood contain proteins and cells. Third challenge is response time, which means result must be available very quickly. Fourth challenge is durability versus compatibility. Sensor must last long and be biocompatibility. Defining these challenges helps us focus on the real problem. And third stage of design thinking is the ideate stage, which means generating solution historically. In the early 20th century, the pH glass electrode was developed, and in the 1950th century, Sivani has improved CO2 measurement, and 1960th century, Clark developed the oxygen sensor. In the modern era, ideas from electronics, materials, and optics are combined. This innovation shows how creative thinking leads to medical breakthroughs. And next stage of design thinking is prototype, which means we built the modern sensor technologies. Modern blood gas and pH sensor use solid state electronics for accuracy, optical sensing methods to reduce interference, advanced productive materials for safety, precision architecture for reliable readings. Prototyping allows engineers to test ideas quickly before final production. Yeah, let me do one short classroom activity. Uh, you have to find the value for the position of the question mark. And last and final stage of design thinking is the test stage. In this stage, we have to validate our system, our model. Here, sensors are tested for response time optimization, drift correction to maintain accuracy, surface characterization to prevent contamination, clinical validation to ensure patient safety. testing ensure the sensor is safe, reliable, and medically approved. Yeah, let I check your understanding of this topic through assessment quiz. First question is the working principle of a pH sensor is based on which one is correct? Option A, option B, option C, and option D. The correct answer is option B, that is variation in hydrogen ion concentration. And let me move to second question, which is a blood gas sensor measuring oxygen commonly operate based on which one is correct? Option A, option B, option C, option D. Option B is correct answer. Paramagnetic properties of oxygen. This is the correct answer. First question option B is correct answer, and second question to option B is correct answer. If you have any doubt, you can ask me through the comment. We will meet in next video. Thank you.